captured in Honduras, Central America, on March 20th, 2025. This heart-stopping footage shows the moment a school bus lost control on a steep hill. What stopped it from turning into a tragedy? Watch this intense moment unfold. As the bus picks up speed, it becomes clear something's gone terribly wrong. Its brakes have failed. With no way to stop, the vehicle barrels downhill straight toward a fenced drop. But just before disaster strikes, the fence acts as a crucial barrier. It slows the bus enough, and a small hop during impact causes it to rotate slightly, dissipating some of its momentum. Miraculously, all passengers survived, and no critical injuries were reported. This near miss highlights just how vital road safety infrastructure can be. This terrifying video was taken by a bystander who witnessed a group of people narrowly avoid being crushed by a huge boulder. Let's take a look.
Bora, exagerei! Да. Блин, камеру включить забыл.
The men were crossing a glacier when a huge rock suddenly came loose from a mountain nearby. Although the rock seemed to be out of their path at first, it quickly became obvious that they would be hit if they didn't move. Fortunately, they were able to move just in time for the rock to pass them by, and no harm was done. How lucky were they? This next video is as ridiculous as it is surprising. This shocking incident took place in Malatya, Turkey, and the video was taken by a bystander. Let's take a look.
Yaklaşma. Yaklaşma, çık arkaya.
This building had been damaged by the earthquake in Turkey, and this man was able to demolish it by throwing stones. While this was a careless act that could have turned dangerous, many people have called this man a hero in disguise for preventing the building from being used for any purposes in the future. What do you think? We're starting off with a video that shows what happens when a person is just extremely lucky. This absolutely shocking video was recorded in Carumba, Brazil. Let's take a look. The video captures the moment a cyclist who was riding beside a truck was hit by the truck. The man falls under the vehicle, and despite his bicycle being completely destroyed, he managed to walk off with only an abrasion on his wrist. How lucky do you have to be to escape death like this? What started as an exciting day for motorsport fans in Barbados took a terrifying turn. Captured during Stage 2 of the Barbados Rally Shakedown, watch what happens when a rally car veers off course and heads straight toward the crowd.
I got that.
In the footage, the vehicle loses control and crashes through the caution tape, striking several spectators who were standing nearby. The chaos unfolds in a matter of seconds, leaving people scrambling for safety. Reports confirm that multiple individuals were injured, though the full extent remains unclear. Thankfully, emergency personnel responded quickly to the scene. A powerful 7.2 earthquake shook Japan, and the aftermath was captured in dramatic bystander footage. From cracked roads to swaying buildings, this footage shows how intense it really was. Watch this. In one clip, a major road is seen split with deep cracks caused by the quake. Another shows a food house, where people quickly took cover under tables as everything around them rattled. Cars shook violently in a parking area while alarms blared in the background. On March 16, 2025, a shocking incident was caught on CCTV. A family, simply standing and talking outside their home in Canasan, Mexico, becomes the victim of a horrific accident. Keep watching as we reveal what happened next.
Bueno, pues aquí le pido apoyo, que le etiqueten a Guacho. Aquí acaban de atropellar a mi familia que llegó. Solo me estacioné en la puerta y el esposo.
In the footage, you can see the family casually talking outside their home when, out of nowhere, a car suddenly comes into view and strikes them. The impact leaves the community in shock. According to reports, the Ministry of Public Security is investigating the crash and working to identify the individuals responsible for this tragic event. Meanwhile, the family is demanding justice and calling for the arrest of those involved. What do you think led to this crash? Could the driver have avoided it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. The next video features a terrifying incident that took place in Dagestan, Russia. This scary video was taken by a bystander who witnessed everything happen. Let's take a look. How scary is this? Fortunately, there was a small wooden platform just below the cliff, which was where the girls landed. Instead of plunging to their deaths, they managed to escape with only cuts and bruises. The Ministry of Tourism in Dagestan has said that the swing did not meet safety standards, and that's why they fell. Is this an activity you would ever do if you visit Russia? This scary video shows how a man narrowly avoided drowning in Shepherd, Texas, in the United States of America, and it was taken by a bystander who witnessed the incident. Take a look at this.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
The truck driver realized he had no chance of successfully driving the truck against the strength and speed of the flood, so he quickly scrambled out of the rapidly sinking vehicle. He was eventually rescued, and according to local authorities, almost 20 people were rescued from floodwaters in Shepherd during this time. What would you have done in this situation? Seems like being lucky is the theme of the day. This next video is terrifying and shocking, and it was taken in Turkey by a CCTV camera near the scene of the incident. Let's take a look. The lady who looks to be a security guard was shocked by electricity when she grabbed the door handle. Fortunately, she was able to let go of the handle before she was completely electrocuted, and was well enough to leave the scene. While she considered shutting off the electricity, she was obviously very rattled by the incident and decided not to bother with it at the time. She was later taken to the hospital, where she recovered fully before being discharged. We're ending today on a lighter note with a heartwarming video that shows how important human communities are. This video was taken by a bystander who witnessed the heroic actions of these community members. Let's take a look.
Thọc thay là, thọc thay sướng rồi là.
Tại kéo quay nổi sang này. Phó hồn chạm nó rồi à. Chào đâu. Về bố lấy mình như nào là công chị nữa.
Cái người thì đâu có lấy nó mà thật rồi.
Đâu bố lấy cái đầu bố lấy đồ mong hoàng sĩ ra. Hại nó.太強咯，滅火器有咩用啊？太強啊！俾人撬咯。
我姐对面，我
俾人撬咯，冇用喎。
着火，有一个小孩子在那里出不来，太吓人了，这太吓人了。
哎呀，好滑啊！要揾咁啱嘅。啲龍嘅，都太重喎！冇揸，你夠啦，龍啊，位都冇揸，你知唔做冇用㗎？交揸。
This boy was stuck on the balcony of his house while it was on fire, and the community members could not stand to watch him be engulfed by the fire while they waited for help to come. So they took matters into their own hands and tried getting him out. Unfortunately, getting him out was not so easy, as they had to cut through the steel wire fence that was put in place to prevent theft. And this took a lot of time and effort. Eventually, the boy was dragged out of the balcony, and you can hear other neighbors clapping in excitement. I was definitely just as excited as those neighbors, and this video definitely made my heart warm. We're moving on to another extremely shocking video, and this one is as scary as it is shocking. This video was taken on the 2nd of January 2025 by the dashcam of a truck involved in the incident. Take a look at this.
Saben que se deben y una cerca puestas para bloquear cierren la porque ya no se puede ni que los.
The driver of the truck swerved immediately when he noticed something was wrong with the tanker driving at his front, and his quick reaction was what ultimately saved his life. This is also why you should pay 100% attention to your surroundings when driving. Many people have shown admiration for this man's quick thinking, and I can't help but agree with them. What do you think about this incident? The next video shows what is probably the most terrifying thing you can experience when you come out of your house in the morning. The video was captured by the front door camera of the house the incident took place in. Let's take a look.
Oh my God!
Back up. One baby there. Baby!
Baby, come! No!
Baby! I can't get in the car. It's locked.
Get around the other side.
This woman got the shock of her life when she came out and saw a deer stumbling around. She panicked and tried attacking the deer to save her life, and the deer retaliated. In a very scary moment, the deer seems to be poking the woman with its antlers, and this eventually led to some injuries that had to be treated at the hospital. This incident is both scary and unusual. What do you think about it? On August 11, 2022, in the United States, a routine crash scene turned into something you'd only expect in a movie. Caught on camera. Watch what happens when a speeding SUV approaches a tow truck. An FHP state trooper and a Tri-County towing operator were on scene, assisting with a crash on the northbound lanes of the Florida Turnpike in Osceola County. A tow truck was parked on the inside shoulder, its flatbed lowered as the driver worked to load a vehicle. Traffic cones were set up behind the truck to alert oncoming drivers. Suddenly, a black Lexus SUV approached in the inside lane, failing to move over. The vehicle partially veered onto the shoulder and drove straight up the lowered tow bed. It launched into the air, rolled mid-air, and slammed into the ground. The SUV flipped multiple times before finally coming to rest more than 500 feet away. The 28-year-old female driver was airlifted to the hospital in serious condition. She survived the crash and was later cited for failing to move over. Could a simple lane change have prevented this dramatic crash? Let us know what you think in the comments. In the early hours of March 26, 2025 in Brazil, a break-in at an electronics store was caught on security camera. What the footage reveals is fast and bold. At exactly 3:31 a.m. in downtown Rio Negro, two men approached the storefront and threw a brick at the glass door. The impact shattered the entrance, giving them access to the store. In just 11 seconds, the duo grabbed speakers and headphones before fleeing the scene. The swift and calculated burglary highlights how quickly crimes like these can unfold. What would you do if you witnessed something like this in real time?